The first day of testimony from federal officials and a lack of coordination with other authorities seemed to be the theme. Take Canada's intelligence agency. When the convoy arrived, CSIS didn't think it posed a threat to national security, but it did not warn officials to prepare.
Intelligence can be very broad. It's not an exact science.
Before the federal government invoked the Emergencies Act, it had drafted a plan to meet with Ottawa protesters.
80% of the protesters, particularly 2.5 weeks into the protest, where they'd been sitting on the streets of Ottawa in freezing weather, were probably likely to go if they had the right offer.
But that meeting never happened. It's not yet clear why. When Ontario offered to meet blockade protesters in Windsor, there was little warning for the federal officials to join.
There was no way on an hour's notice that he was going to get a decision to sign on.
Other requests went unanswered. When Alberta asked for military tow trucks, Ottawa drafted a response declining to help, but never sent it.
The resources of the Canadian Armed Forces were not appropriate.
Finally, when Ottawa's mayor cut a deal with protesters to move some of their vehicles, the federal government heard about it after it was a done deal.
So would it be fair to say that there's sort of these different branches of potential engagement going on with not perfect sight over all of them?
No coordination at all.
No coordination at all. Okay.
All of that prompted U.S. officials to wonder what was going on.
Repeatedly, I got messaging to the extent that why isn't Canada doing more? Their analysis was that the three levels of government were not cooperating.
These final 2 weeks of the inquiry will give the public an inside look at the Canadian government's decision making. But up first next, Brenda Lucki, the RCMP's top officer. Marina von Stackelberg, CBC News, Ottawa.